Hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? What's going on here?
I'm just here for the food.
You're here for the food. Ben, what are you doing here?
We're gonna climb the Space Needle. It's
What?
so awesome. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That? You gotta be kidding me. Are you
Space to
crazy?
space, baby.
You're crazy.
Doing a pacing run, yeah? Pacing run, base to space. Can this be so awesome?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, my buddy.
I'm getting ready. I'm excited.
Take it up.
Really fun.
Ready, Courtney?
I'm just here to watch.
Here to watch.
What am I doing on there?
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? Outside?
Ready.
Yeah.
Ready.
Ready.
You've been watching the Olympics?
Woo!
520 feet.
Ready, Tristan?
Yeah.
What's your time?
I had a baby on Saturday, so I didn't sleep
What?
this week,
And look,
period.
all the swelling's gone
I
down.
know, yeah.
Already?
I'm looking really good.
That's amazing.
So, just mostly, I mean, at least faster than you, that's all.
Yeah, okay. Like usual, you mean?
Like usual.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna give some tips and tricks on how's the best way to climb, train, and whatnot to make this as fast as possible and as pleasurable as possible.
Go. All right, who's next?
Busy.
Go in at 30. Have a good climb. You watch the
Here we go, starting out. This is the rookie mistake, running in the beginning. Bad idea, don't do that. Pace yourself like this. Slower than you think you should go. And here you can see my feet. I'm double stepping. Double, 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 double. Single. I like one step on the landing, then double, double, or single, double, 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 one step, single, double, double. Using the rails is not cheating. As far as I know, there's no official rule book on stair climbing, although there have been a couple stair climbs where people have taken the elevator. That's cheating. There's two-hand rail technique, which I can't show you because one hand is holding a camera, but you can imagine just going two hands at the same time or alternating hands. As you can see, the rail here is a great height. There's things occasionally on the inside rail like that, and I also would recommend using gloves because you get a better grip, especially gloves like football wide receiver gloves. Gives you a great grip. You can pull a lot harder. Some people use work gloves from Home Depot with a grip. It's fine too. I do recommend full fingers, so not light gloves. If you're planning on really pushing it, you might get a cough. It's called track hack. 800-meter runners invented the term because when you push yourself real hard, you breathe real deep and fast, you can erode your airway and give yourself a cough. To prevent that, you want to wear a dust mask. Just a cheap dust mask from Bartell's. The blue ones are better than the white ones. And wearing that will make you inhale your own humidity from your lungs from your last exhale, which lubricates your airway and prevents that cough from happening. Passing etiquette. If a faster runner is coming up on you, then you move to the outside, out here, to your left of the stairwell, and let them pass on the right side, the inside rail. Of course, if you're faster, you just say, passing on your right, before you get to them. Give them plenty of warning. If they can hear you, or if they don't have what we call stair brain, they'll let you by on the right side. If they don't, go over on their left, pass however you need to, but whether you're being passed or whether you're passing, it's important for awesome mojo to give them a pat on the back and say, hey, wow, nice job. Because even though it feels like that might take energy to say that and or to pat them on the back, you get more back in energy from being a contributor to Good Mojo. So it will end up making you and that other person faster and the climb more enjoyable. Wear comfortable clothes, loose clothes, clothes that are cool. If race day is chilly and there's wind, I'm feeling the wind right now, which feels awesome because as you can see, it's a fence that's holding us in here. So the wind blows straight through, which is great. But if you're in line, waiting to go, and you get cold, it might not be so welcome. So, what do? Well, bring a long sleeve something, have it in line with you, and then you can, right before you have to start, tie those sleeves around your waist and run up with it. Food, light breakfast or no breakfast, and only foods that you know you can trust that won't upset your digestive system or give you any issues going on there. Oh my gosh, we're already at the top. How about that? That's a fast climb. Starting hydration 3 days or more before the race. And then hydrating, of course, that morning, but not within 30 or 45 minutes of the race. How do you feel?
That hurt.
454.
454?
I got to this. I got to this yellow emergency exit door.
Yeah?
And it was locked, and nobody was there.
Oh.
And so I stood there
You were
for
the
4
first
seconds.
one out.
Yeah. And then I knocked on it, and somebody came down. So
Oh my gosh.
at least 5 seconds faster there.
So 454 to here through the locked door.
Through the locked door.
Oh my gosh.
Through a locked door.
You're an X-Man.
Yes.
How'd you do?
6.5.
Nice.
I took the scenic route. I'm like, I'm going to be as scenic as possible this time around. I want my view. I'm gonna soak it in this time.
Yeah. Is that fun?
It's great. Totally fun.
6'11".
Nice. How'd you do?
Good. 7.
Nice.
I'm a dog. I'm okay with that. I'd probably think like 6.5 maybe. I'll go again if anyone wants to go again.
Yeah.
We're allowed to. The guy in front of me, I passed him right away. I was like, this is my rookie mistake right here.
You know better than that.
It feels good for 200 steps.
I know, yeah, it does. And then you find yourself single stepping.
Right. My arms hurt just as much as I could feel it in my legs.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Well, you're doing the rails right then.
I was doing the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some good times right there. So a couple things I didn't get to talk about because it went by so fast. Square breathing is a great technique to do in line to relax yourself. And the way you do that is 4 seconds in, then hold your breath, then 4 seconds out, and then hold your lungs empty for 4 seconds and repeat. Or if 4 seconds sounds too long or feels too long, you're probably nervous. So then get your heartbeat, find it, and then go 4 heartbeats in. 4 heartbeats hold, 4 heartbeats out, 4 heartbeats hold it empty. And you'll feel your heart rate start to slow down. Then during the climb, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth as long as you can. And then a combination of nose and mouth, in and out, mostly through the mouth. Keeping that airflow going through the nose increases nitric oxide levels in your blood, which decreases your body's demand for oxygen, which increases your endurance and performance. It's a fun little trick. And now for some training ideas. If your gym has a step mill, that's fantastic. Do that, but don't use the handrails. Do no hands or light hands. And you can't do a handrail technique on that thing. So just use it for a leg workout. If your gym has an incline treadmill, it might go up to 30%. Most treadmills go to 12 or 15 tops, which is still fine. I mean, if that's all your gym has, then go for it. Some gyms have a 30% incline. Use that. That's a great way to train. A Versa climber, hands and feet, that's another vertical training machine. Anything where you're training vertical, elevation, running up stuff is awesome training. And then of course stairs are the best training for stairs. Outside stairs are great, but you know, the going down part is pretty high impact, so it can wear down your joints and it can make you sore, stuff like that. If you have a building to train in and then you can take the elevator down, that's the ideal situation, because then you can train on stairs, you can train on rail techniques. And another really great piece of equipment that most gyms have is a stationary upright bike. It's the same range of motion as stair climbing, so it's great training. And then the best training technique is interval training. So Tabata training, T-A-B-A-T-A, is awesome, takes very little time. You can look up my video on Zardio, but the key really is just to push yourself, because if you're pushing yourself, you're gonna be able to push yourself in the climb. Stair climbing is a combination of strength, endurance, and cardio. So if you got great endurance, but low strength, you're not gonna do very well. If you got great strength, but low endurance or low cardio, you're not gonna do very well. You gotta have all of them, all three of those. So when you have all three, you're gonna do well. And interval training is the best way to increase all three. And then of course, time under tension training, like xgym, is the ideal of ideals. That's the king of idealness. And that's why we keep winning all the races. We have all the building records around here. We always win fastest team. So there's got to be something that we're doing right. And if you want all of our tips and tricks and top secrets, then go to our stair training page on xgym.com. Just go xgym.com/stairs and you'll find way more information than you ever wanted to know. There's videos, there's exercise routines, there's tips and tricks for climbing. So check it out and I'll see you at the next climb.